Hi, my name is Robert Genetsk, and I'm here at the facilities of PRMEDICA in San Jose del Cabo, Mexico. We're here in late January of the year 2021. I'm here to tell my story of what happened to me as a result of the people of this facility. 3 years ago, I had a terrible condition with my knees. I was having a great deal of pain. I went to see my orthopedic doctor in the States. And he told me that my left knee was in terrible shape, that I needed an immediate knee replacement. And the right knee, according to the x-rays, was a little better off, but that I would need a knee replacement in that about a year later. Now, I asked him about stem cells, and he told me stem cells cannot regrow bone, they cannot replace cartilage. That's not an alternative for you. Now, I knew that was wrong because I had done some research. And I understood that they were having tremendous success with stem cells in Germany, in Spain, and here in Mexico. So I came down 3 years ago to Dr. Victor, who works for PRMEDICA, and I interviewed him along with several other doctors. Dr. Victor seemed to really care about what was happening to me. He said there was a 100% chance that my right knee, one that wasn't as badly damaged, could be repaired. He said that the left one was pretty bad, but he still felt there was an 80 to 90% chance of repairing that completely. I told him that I like those odds, and so I wanted to go ahead, but I wanted references. So he gave me 3 names of people that I could talk to. And I talked to all 3 of them, and of course they all came back with very favorable responses. But one of them was particularly favorable. I asked him, well, how are your knees? And the fellow said, I've not had any problem with my knees. My problem was my back. He said my back was in such bad shape that I was taking anti-pain pills, and I was becoming an addict. And no one up there could help me in the States. So I came down here, went to Dr. Victor, he fixed my back. He said he did such a good job. And what I've done is I've been flying my friends down here for treatment whenever they have problems. So I said, well, have any of your friends ever had a problem or a complaint? He said, well, one did. I said, what was the complaint? He said he came in and he said, I know I had to work on this shoulder, but why didn't you have me have both shoulders done? Now I have to go back for the other shoulder. So the success was so great that I told Dr. Victor I wanted to go ahead with the procedure. And it was a pretty simple one. What they did is simply, what Dr. Victor did is took stem cells. There's a lot of detail there. But what he did was just put 2 needles into the knee, put the stem cells in, did the other knee. And incidentally, if you're interested in any of these details, go to my website, classicalprinciples.com. Click the economics button and then click healthcare, go down, and you'll see about 5 or 6 detailed explanations of what happened to this. The short story is, within a year, my knee had cleared up completely. As a matter of fact, the next day after the procedure, I was out of pain completely. The problem was I then went overboard with exercises and set myself back. But a year later, I was in great shape. 2 years later, he took x-rays and said that my knee was now structurally perfect. And in the past year, I've been able to golf. On one occasion, I walked and played golf in a 9-mile-long golf course, going up and down hills. No problem at all with the knee. It's in perfect shape. And I just want to thank God for Dr. Victor and the use of stem cells to help give me a much higher quality of life. Thank you.